As a child, one of my favorite places to go was to a piece of property that my mom's side of the family has. It was something that my grandfather bought when my mom was just a little girl. And then it was just woods. And it's kind of one of those family places that over the decades we've added to. There's now a pond on it. There's a cabin. And it's taken about 2 generations to get it to where it is today. And as a child, I used to love to go down there and work and help out my dad and my uncles, making that place maybe a little bit more habitable. But it was always such a joy to go down there, to learn how to fish, and to make memories with family. As I grew up, especially as a priest, it became more than just a favorite place to go. It became an important place to go. Not just to connect with memories of childhood and family and days gone by, but it became an important place to go to get away. To get away. And to get outside, to mow grass, whatever it might be, to get some fishing in. But it became an important place, as a priest especially, to wonder. To just look up at the sky and wonder. And I haven't done that in a little over a year. I haven't made that time to get down there, to light a bonfire and to spend the night and to go sit on the dock and to just look up at the sky, to look up at the heavens, to look up at the stars, to look up at the moon through the trees, and to just wonder. And to gaze upward, looking at something that is so mysterious. It makes us all, as we know, feel so small, but so incredibly humbled. Raising our gaze and encountering mystery, encountering enchantment, is something that humanity has been drawn to for centuries. We can look at our gospel this evening and see the 3 magi, the magi, the wise men, who came from the east, and most likely these were 3 men who were astrologers. Their job, their vocation in life, their work was literally to look up at the stars, to map them out, to wonder, but to study as well, and to try and figure out answers about the heavens. But they were so in tune with it. They were so struck by it that it led them to an even greater mystery. And as a sidebar, as Catholics, when we talk about mystery, we're not talking about something that's unsolvable. Right? We're not talking about a problem that's before us that we don't know the answer to and we can never know the answer to. As Catholics, when we use the word mystery, we mean something that is infinitely solvable, infinitely knowable, that we can never exhaust the meaning of it. And right, the heavens have always been that for people. Over the centuries, we've come to know more and more about the expansive universe that we live in. But we don't know it all, but we're constantly finding out and discovering more, and the Magi were no different than that. Captivated by mystery, driven to find out answers, and what they end up finding is something greater than the heavens themselves, but the creator of the heavens themselves. It was through this incredible mystery that surrounds us, God's creation, and in particular, in raising up our minds and raising up our eyes to the skies, that they found the one who created the very heavens and created the earth in our midst. I oftentimes hear, the question, how do I get more out of Mass? How do we get more out of Mass? And I think oftentimes, right, our lives are so busy, we just kind of roll in, do Mass, and we roll out, and we're back at it. This feast can be very instructive, if we let it, on how to get more out of Mass. To seek out mystery in God's creation, to seek out those things that force us to look up and humble us, to look up at the skies, to go camping, if that's what it is, to go watch a sunrise, to go watch a sunset. And let these things that God has given us, God has created for us, lead us back here to encounter the greatest mystery of all, the creator of the heavens, the creator of earth, the creator of all the beauty that we can encounter. The same child that those magi were led to by studying the stars is the same Jesus Christ that we encounter here tonight. Spend time raising your gaze. How often, and I know in my own life, how often my head is down looking at my phone or sitting in front of my computer or making phone calls or just doing day-to-day business and work and just busyness, right? Make time. Don't be like me. Make time to raise your gaze and to go encounter mystery that leads to the greatest mystery, Jesus Christ. If you're looking how to get more out of Mass and the mystery of Jesus Christ, who comes down from heaven into our midst and into our lives, go find that mystery and the connection to that mystery in his creation outside of here, and let it lead you back here.